Bethany, I want to start house hunting. What does that look like? Where do we go? How do I do it? Well, let's chat about house hunting and what that process looks like. So first of all, you're going to need your pre-approval from a lender. You need to know a budget. You need to know where your monthly payments are going to be. And then that will guide us on the house hunting process. So once you know where your budget is, once you know kind of what your cap you want to spend on those monthly payments are, that will help set our parameters. Next, I will sit down or call and chat with you as a home buyer, and we will talk about what your wants and needs are. And that can be anything from, I need to be in this school district, I have to be at least 30 minutes from my work, I would like to be near amenities like a restaurant or stores or hospitals or doctor's offices that are necessary, to even things like I need 4 bedrooms and 2 baths, I have to have room for an office. So we will sit down and walk through what that looks like for you, what is a non-negotiable, which is, I need this many bedrooms, I need a big backyard, versus what is semi-negotiable. I can be a little further away from town, or I need to be in town because it's a preference to be close to restaurants. Once we pin down those wants, needs, negotiables, and non-negotiables, we will start the house hunting process, which means I'll create you a search engine. I will send you active properties on the market. We will look at them, determine what we do and do not like, narrow down homes, and start looking. I always tell clients it's always better to get inside the house and look at it than to just rule it out from the get-go. The more homes that you see, the more you are going to get an idea of what you want and what you think you do or don't like. I've had so many clients go into a home and think, I have to have an open floor plan, that's the end all be all for me. We go to a home that's more closed off, every room has a separated space, and then they go, what was I thinking? This works just fine. I can't believe I tried to roll out any other home. So don't rule out certain floor plans that may work for you before you go in person and see it. I also do a lot of virtual showings via Zoom, Google Duo, FaceTime, and really showcase those floor plans to my out-of-state and out-of-town clients. Once we start house hunting and find the home that you really, really love, we will start that offer process. In the offer process, we will walk through purchase price, down payment, different negotiable items like, do you need closing cost assistance? Do you want a home warranty? In this shifting market, you have a little more wiggle room, which is amazing. We haven't seen that in a while. So you can ask for a lot more terms than you used to be able to. Once we get an offer, we negotiate, you get an executed contract, which means the buyer and the seller has both signed. Then we go into contract where you do inspections, you do the title search, all of the due diligence that needs to be done, and then you get those pretty keys. So that is kind of what that house hunting process looks like in a very, very summed up nutshell version, but it gives you an idea of what each step can look like. And then you and your real estate agent are going to go in depth, step by step by step, but I don't like to overwhelm my buyers with all of the nitty gritty until we are going through each process so that you don't get overwhelmed or overloaded with what's going on. House hunting is a very structured process from beginning to end. There are steps that you have to go through in order to close on that home and get those keys, but that gives you a good idea of what it is going to look like for you.